Hi everyone, it's Vicky. Today I'm going to show you how to make gift bags out of wallpaper. So these are some that I've already made and I'm going to make one now. So I'm using samples from a wallpaper sample book and my samples measure about 16 by 15. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the top down to give it a crease. My measurement there is about 2.5, almost 2.5. Then I'm going to fold it back out. Now I'm going to bend my sides over. You need a little bit of an overlap here so that you can use your tape. So I've bent my sides over. Now I'm going to add my tape. I've unfolded this top section. Now I'm going to add my tape. I'm using double-sided sticky tape. Just make sure that I've given enough space. So you can see there, I've left enough of a space there for my tape. Now I'm going to peel up my tape and I'm going to add some glue. This isn't necessary, but I just find I want my bag to be as strong as possible. And you can use any paper. Just make sure that if you are using a gift wrap, that it's a really strong gift wrap because you're going to be using it to hold things. Okay. So there's my folded top part that I haven't done anything with yet, and now I'm going to the bottom. So with the seam facing upwards, you are going to fold the bottom of the bag up. My fold is 3 inches. If you make the fold bigger, it will mean the base of your bag will get a bit more square shaped. But you can practice just to see what that looks like. Now I'm doing this, I'm squeezing those top parts. The seam down the middle there must line up with that seam there. And the same on this side, line them up. And I'm going to fold this part up and I'm going to go over that middle line. Right, so you can see there, I've gone over the middle line. And if I measure now, if I measure from the edge of that until that middle seam line, for me it is 1.5 inches. Now I'm going to take my other part and fold it up. Before I bend it, I want to check if that middle part there up to the edge is 1.5. If it isn't, I need to just move it a little bit more until it is. Alright, so that is, 1.5 and 1.5. Try to get those measurements as accurate as you can, because if it's not accurate, your bag won't stand up straight. Okay, so I hope you can see that. That measurement from there to there is 1.5, and from there to there is 1.5. It doesn't have to be 1.5, but that measurement and that measurement and that measurement and that measurement must all be the same. Otherwise, your bag does not stand up. Ask me how I know. Now I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to put it along that side, the top, and that side, and across only the top part of that one there. And I'm going to hold it down. And your bag should be done, the bottom. Now we're coming back to the top. So the top, you did bend it already once. You can bend that again now, that way, and bend it back the other way. If your paper has starts to crack, then don't bend it too much. Now I've bent that around quite a bit. And open my bag. So you can see inside the bag now, it's got a nice looking base, and I'm going to tuck this inside, just like that. If you're using a nice thick paper, it should just tuck in easily. So there you've got your bag. Now you need to make holes to put your handles in. So I'm going to use a hole punch, and I'm just looking for round about the middle. Do that side, and round about the middle, do that side. Okay, so I've got my holes. Now I'm going to get some ribbon. I cut about a 15-inch piece of ribbon, and I cut 2 of those. Now I don't want to have the ribbon sticking out on the outside, so I'm going to lift up this part that we folded in. And I've already done this video once and I was out of frame, so I want to try and make sure you can see what I'm doing. So I can pop it back out again, that part. I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to go in that side, and I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to go in that side. Okay, there you go. And I'm going to tie a knot. This is good for thin ribbons because if you tie knots on each end, the ribbon pulls through. So there's the one. Can you see that? There's the ribbon on the inside. There's the handle. And then I'll do the other one. So we're going in the second hole, not the top hole. That's going to be folded on the inside. There. And there. And we're going to tie a knot. And you can pull that through again, so you can see that's what it looks like at the moment. Now I'm going to tuck that inside back in again. Now you'll be able to do this a lot easier than what I'm doing, because I'm doing it so you can see what it looks like on a camera. And for storage, you can just push that down and they store flat. And you can see I've made a few more. Thanks for watching. Bye.